Good morning, Big Brother fans. It is Tuesday, September 10th, and I am on the road as I said I would be. So, I'm actually in no man's land right now. I have no real cell reception. So I'm just recording this while I drive, and what do I have to update you on? A little bit. I mean, we're down to 5 house guests. The Power Veto meeting was yesterday. Nicole did indeed save Cliff, so now Holly is up against Tommy. And frankly, it's looking more and more like Holly will probably be the one to walk out of the house on Thursday. Jackson's even giving indications that he expects it to happen. And the thought, at least I think by Holly and Cliff, is that Jackson's... Well, first of all, we know Jackson has this, distancing thing. He's not nearly as tight with Holly as some people might think. They showed it on the show, on the TV show, where he was looking at the picture of his mom or whatever while Holly's crying on the floor. And what a better way to get rid of Holly than to have Cliff and Nicole vote him out. Now, what would be more interesting would be for Cliff and Nicole to split the vote and make Jackson decide who to get rid of between Tommy and Cliff, or Tommy and Holly. I think he might get rid of Holly. I think he might go, look, I can't, the showmance will drag me down. I have to put a less target if I get rid of you and stay. And maybe not. I don't know. Be interesting, though. And at this point, I'm just for whatever brings the most drama. Probably won't be. Cliff and Nicole will vote out Holly. Holly may or may just go quietly. I don't think they're going to reveal Tommy's secret. So Tommy will get away with telling. Now, Holly may talk to... If Holly does get evicted, Holly may talk to Christy. But will Holly tell anybody else back at the jury house? I don't know. And we won't know. That's the thing. At least we won't know until later. Maybe Tommy will tell Cliff and Nicole after the eviction. I don't know. I'm not sure. But Tommy has promised Cliff and Nicole that if they keep him, he will throw the next head of household to guarantee one of them safety, because Jackson won't be able to compete. And then he'll go all out for the veto, which is the actual power position this next week. Head of household is just safety. Power veto winner determines who goes. Now, if you were the head of household and you win the power veto, obviously then you have some control. You can pick who doesn't go by not having them on the block, but you're going to leave 2 people on the block, and the non-head of household winner, or the non-nominee, will have to pick between those 2. So I'm not. That does happen. Who knows? We have until Saturday to worry about that. So let's not concern ourselves with that right now. As it stands, we'll have a final 4 on Thursday. We are ahead of schedule, as Scott talked about on our podcast, and it sounds like the fix will be just to eliminate the... Well, he thinks they'll do the mystery day. That's right. Scott thinks they'll do the mystery eviction, or the secret eviction, to get it to 3. And then on the Thursday show, they won't do an eviction. They'll just do the start of the head of household competition. I don't know. I'm not sure. They can do an extended jury house visit and stuff. They can fill it with stuff. But they definitely right now don't have a need for the extra eviction that they have had for quite a while. I mean, I think they've done it every year since Big Brother 6. Or was it? Yeah, Big Brother 6. Yeah, I think that was the year that they did it. That everybody just freaked out because we lost feeds for a couple of days. But Big Brother snuck us a view of the feeds. They gave us just enough to see who got evicted. So, I'm all for. I've already expressed my opinion on that. I don't mind that day because it gives me a day off of the feeds. But as it is, it doesn't sound like it's going to happen. All right, so Holly is very likely going as of now. The real campaigning won't start until tomorrow. Today should be a relatively quiet day. Can't say with 100% certainty. But I would anticipate that it won't be any big drama will happen today, other than maybe some some Holly Jackson drama, which that's always there plenty until they work things out in the shower. It's just commonplace now. That's, let's go have a shower. That's just total goad. Yeah. So, all right. I'll leave it at that. What else to tell you guys? Really nothing. I mean, if you haven't listened to our podcast on Saturday, be sure to check that out. Scott and I were together. Colette was flying, so it was just the two of us. And we managed to pull off like over an hour and 45 minutes of talking. So it should be it's a decent listen. And yeah. So check that out. And I'm at an intersection now where I'm having to pay attention to what I'm doing. I will likely not talk to you guys until tomorrow. I don't anticipate doing another one of these on the way home. I don't really think anything major is going to happen. I don't think Tommy's going to tell Cliff and Nicole. I don't think Holly's going to reveal it. I'm sure Jackson is. I don't see why Jackson would. So, at least for now, it seems like Tommy's secret's going to stay safe. It's not what I expected. I did not expect him to tell Holly and Jackson and not tell Cliff and Nicole at some point, or not have Cliff and Nicole, or not have Jackson and Holly tell Cliff and Nicole. I don't think there's one super solid alliance left in this house. I think Cliff would turn against Nicole if he had to. It's going to be interesting if we end up with a final of Cliff, Nicole, and Tommy. It's not what I would have expected. Other than Tommy. I was looking through for tweets that I did back at the first week of July for something else, and I came across one where I said, Christy and Tommy are advancing to the final three. Now, of course, Christy didn't get there, but Tommy certainly is getting closer and closer, which I wouldn't have expected just a few days ago. So Tommy's odds are getting pretty good. And I would think, if his secret isn't revealed about him and Christy, that he stands a darn good shot at winning it when it comes down to the final three. But Nicole's not had a horrible game, and she may not be a comp beast, but she's made it. And Cliff has won a couple of comps as well. I don't know, man. If Jackson gets there, I would think Jackson's resume would be pretty good. Question of bitter jury. So it's very interesting. All right, that's it. I'm signing off. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great Tuesday. We'll talk to you all on Wednesday. Some of you I'll probably talk to you later today on Periscope. See you later, all. Bye-bye.